So we're gonna finally fix something that you've been complaining about.
I complain about a lot of things. I have to be more specific, I'm afraid.
It's a tiny green bar that you've been
Oh, yeah.
mumbling about.
It's too tiny. Such tiny.
Luckily, we're right in the vicinity to fix it.
Oh, boy.
Just conveniently.
I know, you can get raped.
Nothing quite that bad. Just have to blow up some boulders by poking them.
Yeah, I didn't... It did look like you were stabbing. Were you stabbing?
We were stabbing with the hammer.
You were stabbing with a hammer. I think... This is what happens. This is what happens when you're Link and you're a child. You don't have a father figure to teach you how to use a hammer. This is what happens. Hear that, everybody? This is why it's important to be there for your children. Something, I don't know, public service announcement. Also this, like, he's gonna hang out with fairy chicks that are creepy and...
Fairy prostitutes.
Fairy prostitutes. I've never seen you give her rupees, so I'm not sure if she's a prostitute per se.
We exchange our love for music. I guess she's a groupie then.
Okay, that's fine. So, and yeah, I mean, he does play musical instruments, so yeah, it fits. Yeah, groupie. Okay, I'll buy it.
Buy it for now.
Sure. Oh, another Link upskirt. That's surprisingly not hot.
I also like how... I'm not sure if it's a bug in this version, but you didn't see... Like, normally your magic bar you can see getting extended, but it just didn't happen. I don't know why. Like, it was invisible for the entirety of that cutscene.
Well, there it is.
Well, there it is now, though.
And now you are backing out because you don't want to turn your back on her. I can understand this.
Backing the hell out of here.
Maybe. You know, you're not really rolling through anything there.
No.
Can you even break pots while rolling through them?
Not in this game.
Okay. What kind of game is this?
What kind of game is this? It's a video game.
Oh, okay. Man, everybody sounds so sad. Like, they should be happy as hell.
They should be.
You, like, killed a dragon and...
They kind of, just... It's because we're disturbing them while they're sleeping, you know?
Oh, they sleep during the day. They're nocturnal.
I think they're always sleeping. Anytime somebody comes near them, they wake up. Specifically when somebody goes in front of them.
It's hard to build a society if you're always asleep. I don't know how they did it.
Very carefully. They also ate a lot of rocks, so I think they just tunneled their own society.
Oh, I
their
see.
own homes.
So nice and dry in there.
Well, caverns are normally moist, because there's a lot of water buildup from the humidity, I think.
That one seemed dry, though. Maybe because of the volcano. So what brings us here? We're just passing through.
We're just passing through, you know.
You're pretty much a tumbleweed. I like how you're rolling now instead of hopping backwards.
So you can see it's suddenly no longer raining. Walk back into the village. Oh, it's suddenly raining and thunderstorms again.
So, I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything, but that means there's a witch. You have to...
There's a witch?
You just start...
Maybe we should go check it out again.
Just start murdering everybody until, What in the hell?
Suddenly everything's on fire.
How did you...
What have we done?
Yeah.
We left for 5 minutes.
We weren't even gone that long. We're gone like 10 seconds. Sheik.
It's all his fault.
Sheik, why did you set everything on fire? You're a jerk.
We ran there really fucking fast, holy hell.
Oh, great. I've seen this before. It's Sheik Sephiroth. That's what's happening, isn't it? I played this game already.
And Sheik jumps down the well and stabs Aerith.
There you go. Oh, that's...
Some sick dance moves you have going
Whoa!
on.
Hey, yeah, hey. No, Sheik's fine. Just landed on their face. Broke their fall for him. That's the wrong sword.
What's a cutscene sword?
Ah. Is that like a stunt cock?
Yeah.
Oh, it got dark.
We got dark and we got our asses beat.
I'm scared. Hold me.
Can't hold you quite yet.
Oh.
Soon.
Eee. Terrible thing.
Didn't you see the whole city was on fire?
And now it's not. So it was Are you saying the terrible thing is that the fire got put out?
I guess so.
That seems that's a really harsh thing to say. People live there.
There was something in the well, apparently.
The Shadow Temple's just a well. It's just,
Bottom of the Shadow Temple.
the Shadow Temple couldn't afford a nice house. Oh yeah, that you're really selling it right there. The infinite darkness absorbs even time. Yeah, let's just do that. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Let's learn some music with dark magic attached to it.
So this game is Metalocalypse now?
Yes.
That's not how she did it.
There is no blood ocean.
The worst movie.
How do you know it's the worst movie? You've never seen it?
I've heard stories. Saw stories.
Saw stories.
It's like grandma. God, I want to watch my stories.
Excuse me, Dad, they're called animes.
Grandma's watching Naruto again, Dad.
So we got all we needed from here. It's still raining.
You don't actually have to go down the bottom of the well?
We can't do it as an adult.
What? Just go. Just jump. What's the worst that happen? I mean, you can't be all nimbly-pimbly or whatever. You'll, like, break your legs or something, but Lassie will come save you. It'll be fine. Well, that was a hell of a cut.
Well, we made it here.
Alright, so Temple Time. So how do you go back in time? Just scoop up all the gems, put them in your pocket, and away you go? Because that's totally how it should work, by the way.
Scoop up the gems.
Also, you should be able to use a Goron sword as a child.
That would be interesting. You can use the Master Sword as a child under very specific circumstances.
It'd be like a gnome with a shikandi. It's alright, he's got Deku Stick.
Also, we're good at music. We just learned it.
Or you could argue you haven't learned it yet. Because you're a child, you see, and you learned as an adult.
How does this work exactly? Because this would fuck with my brain. So hard.
Could you imagine, like, being an adult and, like, being, like, strapping young lad, like, break shit, and then you're like, I'm gonna be a kid again, and then you're like, damn, everything's heavy.
You realize everything wrong with being a kid. It's a terrible life. Terrible life to lead.
And then if you're a child, like if you're an adult Link that goes back in time, like clearly you remember the things from when you were an adult. Alright, so then you go as your child and you see a chick that's like your age, like, I mean that's opening a whole can of worms, Mr. Nintendo. I don't want to go there.
Also, still, we're very good at music. This is how much I play these songs.
This guy's gonna get mad at you again.
Well, he might get mad at us because we're turning his blender on a little bit faster.
Wouldn't he be able to mill like that much more flour or something, and then he's gonna be like rich as hell, and...
Yeah, that... I guess if they no longer have water. We used up all the water for milling all the flour.
You didn't really use it, you just moved it somewhere. Where did you put it?
Into the flour.
That doesn't make any sense.
Now we made dough, so we can make lots of bread.
Hell yeah.
It's now a bread factory.
Bake it in the well itself. You almost had it.
welcome to the bottom of the well.
You definitely have a big HP pool for a young lad.
A young strapping lad with many health.
It's a big bar you have there too.
This place has changed a little bit. Like there's a Redead in that very first room. Who makes us get fucked up by the water. Also, I should mention that I'm not sure if this is intended or not, but a lot of the things that should be invisible aren't in my version. Like that. I'm not quite sure how to take that.
This is a hell of a catacomb they have under a city of like 10 people.
Well, the power of the N64. There's a very sneakily hidden switch right there.
A big salamander dude, he just wants to hang out. Ooh. Oh.
There's some wall masters here.
I'm pretty sure their cousin It.
What, the wall masters?
Or wait. No, Thing. Thing was the hand.
I haven't seen that show in a very long time.
Me either.
So hitting that switch lights the torch, which in turn opens this. Also, they made this easier for some reason in this version.
What in the hell?
They gave you pots to tell you where the floor was.
That's bizarre. You could look at the other way though, and it could be the floor, it could be somewhere else.
It's true.
Hey, rocks.
There's a lot of explodable shit in here.
Technically, there's explodable shit everywhere if you think about it.
Well, I suppose.
All you need is bombs.
He needs explosives.
I'm pretty sure I'm on a watch list somewhere now. Oops.
Good job.
Hey, NSA, I'm just speaking hypotheticals here. That's all. No Deku sticks? Why not?
Because you can't use a Deku stick to poke someone in the eye.
I beg to differ. Give me a Deku stick and I'll show you how it's done.
I'll pass on that opportunity for now.
No, talking about earlier about Link and not having a proper father figure to show him these things. Ugh.
Didn't have a proper father figure to show him getting poked in the eye.
Well, how about maybe like warning him not to play with sticks, so he doesn't think it's possible, right? That's what's dangerous.
Deku Tree told him not to play with sticks.
Deku Tree gave him all kinds of sticks. It's about all it gave him. Deku Tree was a really shitty father. That's what I'm saying.
I gotcha.
She really wants you to like not tangle with the wall masters or whatever.
Yeah, the changes at the bottom of the well, very weird.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, wait.
Like they removed a lot of the gimmicky kind of oh, you fall down a hole everywhere kind of stuff.
Well, that's nice of them.
It is, but they added a whole bunch of combat, which I don't know if that's necessarily better.
How'd you kill the one without splitting?
Wall masters do not split. Only floor masters do.
Oh. Sorry, I got my creepy disembodied hands mixed up.
Also, I have no idea why that bomb instantly exploded, but whatever, it works for me.
Did it.
Also, everything respawns when you come back into this room. So we're just getting the hell out of there.
I saw it was coming for you.
They're always coming for me.
I see. So that's how, but that's your prowess with the ladies is for another video, I think.
Pardon me?
So your prowess with the ladies is for another video, I think.
Yeah, it's the video where we have all the sages at once.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, spoilers. Damn it,
Spoilers.
Coops.
Yeah.
No, you just ruined it. It's like, why even bother?
Well, we have the groping hand, so I guess that'll satisfy you for now, right?
Oh, yes. Now, this was a boss somewhere else, right?
In the Shadow Temple, yes.
Was it the Shadow Temple when you were a kid that you went?
Yes.
And now he's...
He did some silly things.
Is he a boss again, or is he just a random dude?
It's, this is technically the boss of this area, and it was a mini-boss in the Shadow Temple.
He's kind of big to be a mini-boss.
Yeah, he's not as threatening when you're an adult, because you can kill him very quickly.
Because he can't, like... He can't put his hand on your head, so you can't, like, hit him?
No, he can grab you the exact same way.
It was a joke.
So his body's twitching a little bit. Sorry about that.
Is he twitching, or is he just rocking out to a sick beat?
The chest spawning noises.
It's like, yeah, I love that.
So, all we got out of that was a compass, and I guess a key. But, normally the Lens of Truth is in that room.
It's funny that you get a compass that you don't need to find everything, but you still have to get it for 100% completion.
Don't have to get it, I'm just getting them.
It just seems really meta.
Yeah, well,
I'm not sure why a compass shows you that instead of, like, a map.
well, a map tells you the layout, while the compass clearly homes in on everything that you need.
Yeah,
So, this is a fucking asshole move. Just putting a dude right in this fucking doorway to ambush you as soon as you get in.
that's some ambush. Looks like you're ambushing him right in the butt.
Well, I knew to expect it, right?
You knew to expect it in the butt.
No.
Maybe he just gave that pole a good hard look and he just fucked right off.
Also, if you open any of those coffins, another one of those Gibdos will spawn, so we're not gonna bother with that.
Well, that's fun.
It's a bit rude on their part. But we opened this hole a little while ago. It has another switch in it.
And chest next to a dude who's gonna scream at you.
Funny you say that. Because, in actuality, there's a little bit more than just a dude. There's about 5 of them, and a wallmaster.
Well, that's... And a rock?
See, they're just squatting around.
I mean... If you're an undead zombie dude, I'm sure you'd need to take a break
Want to have a
somewhere.
nice rest once in a while.
I'm surprised you just throw a bomb at him.
There's no point to kill these. It's just better to just walk right by them.
They really didn't care you were there, though.
Pardon me?
They really didn't care you were there, though. Nice rock headbutt, by the way.
They didn't care we were there because we played the sun song to stun them.
Yeah, I didn't realize it stunned them for that long, though.
It's a solid 20 seconds or so.
Now, could you see that Skulltula without the lens?
You can see the Skulltula, but you can't see the ones dropping from the ceiling. Not that it matters.
Yeah, you're not. It's actually interesting that you can see them outside the ring of the lens.
Could you?
Yeah,
Paying attention.
like in the red area on the outside of the.
So you normally cannot see them at all without the lens equipped anyways.
Well, maybe they changed it so that the whole screen is a lens instead of just the center circle.
Could just be a bug in my ROM or whatnot.
Whoa, this is a ROM? You mean you're not playing this on an N64?
This is on Wii. VC,
Okay, whatever.
which is not an official release, but you know.
That's right, please support the official release.
You can't, technically, anymore. Unless you buy it for 3DS.
Well, I mean, you just stream off a 3DS, right?
Not exactly, because it's a few $100 capture card in itself.
Wait, so is it actually possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh.
Also, we've collected everything, so let's get the hell out of here. It's the entirety of this place.
But what about the water? And, I mean, who drew those things on the wall behind you? Like, there's so many mysteries you have not yet solved.
It's a mystery.
So you're just gonna leave mysteries hanging.
Yeah, that's another job. Our job is to trash the place, collect everything, party hard.
No.
And there's one more place that we have to deal with as a child.
Puberty?
It's
No,
not exactly what I was going for, but
Yeah. You get to, never mind, you get to skip that, my bad.
yeah. What happens if you wait 7 years and then put the sword back? Do you still turn back to the same age child? Or do you go back 7 years?
That's a good point.
But next time, Spirit Temple.
You wait a few years and then you could, like, yank the sword out of the ground, you'd be old enough to drink. Yeah. Go get wasted.